the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Outdoors with me, Mike. Telling you guys a bit of a review on a brand new product from Vango. So this here is the Vango Capella 220. So the Capella essentially is a new caravan awning that's designed really to be something small, compact, but really well spec'd. Now, it's a bit of a different concept. Someone wants something for a small porch awning or just as a sort of a place to dump shoes and that sort of stuff, or like for the winter, for example. It sort of ticks that box. Kind of what they've done was redevelop what their Vango's own kind of versions of caravan awnings are and made it very more caravan-like, more coming from a tent background. It's very easy for them to kind of put tent-like features into it, but they've almost took their tent hat off, put the caravan hat on, saying what do caravans really want, and there's a few sort of features in this model that really sort of stem from that, to be fair. Essentially it's 220, so it's 220 width by 2.5 meters deep, so it's obviously deeper than it is wide, but it's designed to be sort of lightweight, packs down small, but then very sort of using good quality material, but also features. The design's a bit different as well. It definitely looks more kind of caravan awning based, more than sort of tent-like. You've got sort of storm straps located in the front and also the side, which are included with the awning itself. You've got this beautiful big kind of crystal clear window to get plenty of light in, but then you've also got a curtain that goes up and gets it sort of, you get that level of privacy. Small little details like the little windows in the triangle peaks really help to give a bit more light to it. And again, you've got kind of curtains on the inside to get that when you wanted to. Little features like the fact that the front door itself can be kind of king poled out. So where the front door goes vertically up, you can either choose to, you feel the fabric face, it's about 150D, so it's a really nice, strong, robust fabric. And the same with the PVC windows, really nice sort of clear PVC windows with curtains in there. You've got, again, a PVC, almost like mud skirt, which you don't see too often in sort of, certainly not sort of this kind of level of awning. And you've got little eyelets located there, so you can buy some additional king poles. If you want a little bit more extra room in case the weather's not quite nice, you can bring that out like so to keep it all sort of at bay. You've got slightly more oversized zips, again, a bit more nice and neater. And this kind of baffle system works really, really well. Webbing straps located down the bottom helps it make it easier to tension, so you haven't got to suddenly re-peg every single point if you get any sort of slippage. Also, you find there's little kind of actual proper buckle clips, so you can clip that in quite happily, and then you've got a nice bit of adjuster. So again, it's easier to use, and those sort of kind of clips you see everywhere in the awning. So even the side doors, for example, you can just happily use a little buckle and then tension it quite simply. Ventilation point in the top as well to help with the circulation there and help certainly fight condensation, which is definitely a big bugbear. And it runs with about 150 denier material, and if you feel the sort of the thickness of that as well, it's made and built to last really, which is quite nice. Both of the side doors have a full mesh door built into it, so again you can kind of open and close that as you see fit, just simply zipping it alongside. Obviously we've got it like located there, just well, it's toggled up for the time being, but it gives plenty of flexibility. Other things I quite like about that is, for example, the curtain retainers are actually little toggle points. In fact, let's pick the camera out and have a look inside of it, kind of get a bit more of a feel of the Capella. So it's inflatable, of course, so it's quick and easy. You can pitch this model on your own easily in sort of under 10 minutes, as seen from our sort of Attwoolls picking and packing videos we've done previously. So as you're sort of coming here, you can probably appreciate kind of the mesh door. It's that fine, to be fair, you can't really appreciate, you see it's there. The footer is then all colour coordinated, so you can see how the beam sleeve matches the material, and then the beam itself at the bottom all blends in really nicely. You've got additional kind of Skytrack system beat on top, so it's a hanging point for lanterns or coat hangers or whatever you want to do with it. It works really well. And again, you've got these kind of little toggle points, but the way the window's shaped, and it all looks very quite smart. And like I said, those little windows at the front just give you a little bit more extra visibility that you wouldn't normally get in other models. The curtain retainers you can probably see down here are little button clips, so you can kind of happily just ping it off, toggle it down, or then put it back together and clip it all together. So it's these small little features that are more caravan-esque. There's a track system located above the top of the roof as well, so you can have things like storage, hanging ladders, hanging down quite happily, so you can maximise your internal area. And you've got kind of Vango's sort of legendary draft seal system, so it's the ability to, you sort of, rather than getting the whole kind of pole and upright, it sort of goes directly into the draft skirt. A draft skirt comes included, as well as a wheel arch cover as well, so those bits are normally extra, but again included with that. And you also get sort of the manual pump that comes included with all the storm straps. So one thing they are very good at is giving you all the bits and bobs that you normally pay kind of extra for included. So again, from a price point of view, suddenly you haven't got to buy loads of extra bits. The only thing you would look at as okay, do I want any king poles to the front, and do I want a carpet, a breathable carpet to go in there? Again, a bespoke made cushion carpet works really well with it. You've got kind of the air beam system, so you've got the airspeed valve, very quick and easy to inflate, and you can actually use it on deflates. Decent sized manual pump is also included with the actual awning itself as well. But I think, for me, I think it works really quite smart, and the black and grey kind of scenario with the beam, again, I think it's been really well designed. If you look at it from almost a price point of view, its nearest competitor, I'd say, would be something like the Suncamp Swift. And admittedly, okay, the Swift is cheaper in terms of price, but arguably there's more sort of features you've got built into this model that you don't have with the Swift. You know, things like the PVC mud skirts, the windows, the clips, the SkyTrack system, the shaping the window, the draft seal system, the bag. You know, there's lots of different bits and bobs that normally would be an optional extra. So when you sort of marry up, it's not far away. A lot of the time when it comes to this sort of awning, it is very price driven, and that's where I think it's a little bit different. It'd be interesting to see kind of how everyone perceives it to be, whether they're happy to spend that little bit extra to get all these little extra features, or it is purely down to price. It's one you can, if you want more information on this, you can check our link below. It'll take you directly through to our website where we've got all the latest prices, pack sizes, pack weights, floor dimensions, all the little features all tallied up, so you can always check that out if you really want to as well. And if you've got more questions or queries, you can always contact us directly as well. We're always happy to help or answer any questions that you may have. So yeah, that's kind of our little video review on the brand new Capella 220 for the 2021 season going forward.